Welcome to our channel. If you are a friend who comes to this channel for the first time, welcome to this channel dedicated to achieving financial freedom, telling how to make good use of the law of attraction and self-improvement. I hope you like it. Do you know what the secret of energy is? In fact, it has a lot to do with the kind of people we usually hang out with. A wise man once said, "All gains and losses in life are just the phenomenon of life energy conversion." It follows the principle of energy conservation. To maintain energy, we need to pay attention to how much we give, instead of focusing on how much we gained. A man falls when he does not help others. Whoever loves more in life, whoever has more wisdom, whoever has more energy. In order to let yourself have an endless stream of positive energy, you must pay attention to the following points. 1. Don't be friends with negative people. Everyone is full of energy. Healthy, active, and optimistic people have positive energy. Associating with such people can transfer positive energy to you, making you feel happy and uplifting, and making you feel alive. It's a worthwhile, comfortable, and fun thing to do. Pessimistic, weak, hopeless people are just the opposite. Some people exude a strong magnetic field, superb eloquence, positive temperament, never say die idea. They can become everyone's center and focus anywhere. People, like moths, tend to the light, like light and happiness, and when you associate with such positive people, you will feel that your unhappy things are just a small episode in the chain of life, no big deal, and the future is still bright. Yes, hope. Life is delicious. Everyone likes and wants to associate with him. If you have connections, you have a chance of success, and no difficulty will bring him down. Similarly, some people are always used to seeing shortcomings, pessimistic and desperate about the future, complaining about life while sticking to the status quo, and dare not change, thinking that after the change, it will definitely not be as good as it is now, even though it is also very bad now. The transmission of this negative energy affects the state of mind. Don't make friends with negative people unless you have enough willpower. 2. The energy field of the human body. People's mind power comes from the energy field of the human body, but this energy field of people will weaken with the continuous generation of acquired desires. Reducing desires, maintaining peace of mind, and doing more good deeds can increase this energy field. It can be said that virtue is the source of the human body's energy field, and the more focused a person's mind is, the greater his power will be. As long as the thoughts are right, the simpler the better, the simpler the easier it is to succeed. It is difficult for people who are suspicious and indecisive by nature to succeed in doing things. A person's life is an energy-consuming process. If it is not controlled artificially, this energy field of a person will only weaken rather than strengthen. People who are cranky are the most exhausted, and calming down is the best way to restore your energy. A person's energy is limited, and the intensity of the energy field of different people is also different, but people with the same thoughts can have the same energy. People with supernatural powers can do things that ordinary people can't do through the mind power generated by the energy field. The energy field is possessed by everyone. Traditional Chinese medicine calls it the righteousness of a person. This energy field can generate a force, which not only surrounds the human body at all times and plays a role in maintaining health, but also can be used according to different events. Produce different forces on the outside. Protect yourself when you are still, and generate energy when you are moving. That is what traditional Chinese medicine calls healthy memory. Evil cannot be done. Because every time a person has a thought, it all depends on the heart. The more desires, the more dispersed the energy field, the smaller the external force, and the weaker the force used to protect oneself. Vice versa. Therefore, when a person is selfless, pure and indifferent, the energy field is the strongest, and the energy to resist external aggression is also the strongest. Human consciousness is a kind of invisible energy, called mind force. This kind of energy is emitted in the space through human consciousness, forming energy waves of different intensities, which can affect and change the existence, form and development direction of things, and can also directly change things. It's just that the size of this energy varies from person to person. People with strong minds can change the way objects exist, affect other people's consciousness, and control other people's thoughts. 3. Radiate positive energy. People with an optimistic, positive and upward attitude are full of enthusiasm, hope and faith. Such a person is like a positive energy magnetic field or a kind of airflow, which can supplement or transform the weaker negative energy magnetic field around. Positive energy can also attract and strengthen the small positive energy magnetic field. When encountering strong negative energy, it can often neutralize it and make its negative influence fade away. Principled people simply stay away from toxic vibes at times, and their wisdom allows them to sense the intensity of negative energy, humor and timing when dealing with it. Know your own energy and how you radiate and channel it. When you are caught up in confusion, arguments, or negative energy, you should try to be a peacemaker and try to release or change the destructive energy. When positive energy is combined with the next trait, you will find it has a self-fulfilling predictability. Does not overreact to negative behavior, criticism, or human weaknesses. If you discover someone else's weakness, don't be arrogant. Understand human weakness, but know that behavior and potential are two different things. Everyone has untapped potential. Appreciate everything that God has given, and at the same time forgive and forget the disrespect of others with compassion. 69 etc. Or make random judgments about people. Quite the contrary, to be able to see the oak in the oak seed, to understand the process that helps the seed become a tall oak. You can see what you believe in, and it is the same with your child. Believe in his untapped potential and create an environment suitable for growth and opportunities for growth. 4. Accumulate positive energy and live harmoniously. Make many friends and a few confidants, be active in learning, have a wide range of interests, take into account reading, watching, observing and learning, and do not shrink back in sports within the age and health range. Fun, enjoys life, has a healthy sense of humor, and is good at poking fun at himself without hurting others. Be healthy and honest with yourself. Learn to feel your own worth, evidenced by courage and integrity, without bragging or borrowing others' fame, or adding to your weight by flaunting possessions, seniority, titles, or past achievements. Communicate openly and honestly with people, simple, direct, and unaffected. Don't go to extremes, don't demand win or lose in everything. Don't divide everything into two, good or bad, yes or no, but think about problems in a continuous, orderly and layer-by-layer way, and have the ability to distinguish and perceive the similarities and differences of situations. Actions and attitudes depend on the situation, balanced, appropriate, moderate, wise. Don't be sentimental about yesterday, but daydream about tomorrow. Live in the present rationally, carefully plan the future, and adjust yourself as the environment changes. Sincerity is shown in a sense of humor, and a willingness to admit mistakes, forgive mistakes, and do what you can with joy. Instead of manipulating others through intimidating anger or self-pity, you take genuine joy in others' success and never feel lost. Take compliments and criticisms lightly without getting carried away or overreacting. Know that success is just the other side of failure, and that the only failure is not learning afterward.